that works. And then if I hit refresh, it should be there. Analytics. Okay, perfect. It's working. All right. So good. So great. Love it. Clock it. Alrighty. I'm going to come on around. I didn't get the laptop yet, though. Oh, my God. Give me a second. Oh, let me have a watch, too. Hang on. We did it! I made it! Yay! Wow. Can you believe? Yeah, I can believe anything. Can you imagine? I can imagine anything. But it's funny because I didn't imagine 2026 looking like this. You know, that's just, of all the things I could imagine, this wasn't one of them. Yes, I do have headphone hair. Not helmet hair, but headphone hair. And, oh dear. And I'm going to have to, oh, wrong. Hi, YouTube. How are we? Wait, oh my God. Give me a sec. She's looking at stuff, okay? She needs to be able to see the chat. Wait, what? No, I should be live right now on Twitch, right? Yes, I am. Okay, good. That had me scared. For some reason, my laptop was telling me that I wasn't live anymore. And it had me very upset. You're on mute, aren't you? Okay, good. And, wait, 1 hour of... What? Weird. Okay, that is so weird. I did not ever. There was a weird tab open being like, oh, an hour of dark, wavy content or something. I'm like, I don't know who opened that, but it was not me. And not me. At all. Anyway, I should be live now. So let me have a look. That page. No? I never know how to get to the live page. Unless it's like create and then go live and then it takes me there. I don't know. Too many buttons. Good. All right, that one there. Oh my God. That one there and that one there. Excellent. Let me see if I can refresh that page. Yes. Good. Although, yes, good. Excellent. Splendid. Narrow that over to there. And then hopefully I should be able to get both YouTube and Twitch going. This window. We will start cooking soon, I promise. I'm super excited to announce. I have an announcement. Hopefully people are here for it. I have to announce something. So I don't want to say anything yet in case people don't see it. Apparently there's been a chat rate in YouTube, but I can't see it. I don't know. Oh wait, that's why it's on top chat. Let's go live chat. Yeah, there's still nothing. I got no idea. If you're here, tell me, because I'm about to make an announcement, like a really serious, genuine announcement. I'm a little nervous, like actually a little nervous. I'm also watching this. It's a bit weird, but anyway. All right, hopefully we're ready for me to announce that this week my chicken is actually free range. I'm so funny. No, I actually get to use free range chicken. I'm a little excited for the free-range chicken breast this week. I was only kind of pulling your leg. Only kind of. I don't know. I think it's funny. What are you going to do? I don't know if that's clean or not. No. The other announcement was I'm going to be live a lot more this week because this week I have time off. Yeah, hang on. Let me move that. Sorry, hang on. I think there's something in Twitch chat that I couldn't see. No. Okay. I'm going to see. I don't know what light that is. Oh, wait, that's that one. Is it? Okay, yeah, got it. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, yes, I do get to use free-range chicken this week, which is so exciting. I've never actually purchased free-range chicken before. So, I'm excited for that. Also, we went to, what's that place called? What is that place called? I don't know. Some cookware store. And I got, oh, damn it. We need batteries. Damn it. A brand new Baccarat, like actually branded digital scales. And she said that word, hang on, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. That word there, which is T-A-R-E, the staff member there called it tar. I was like, I always say tear. And then we got 2 non-stick stainless steel pans, which came with a little piece of paper about how to make them non-stick and how to use non-stick on it. Yeah, don't use aerosol sprays regardless, because honestly, not good. For anything, like they need to put something to whatever. Okay, I think I've got window management down pat now. I definitely don't, and I won't. But anyway, that's those there. They didn't come with lids. But I love that it came with instructions, kind of. Yeah, because I don't know. It's look, it's not easy. We've tried a few different like pans here, and it's hard to know. Oh, sorry, that's loud. I know it is. Yeah, it's hard to know. Oh dear. Okay. Well, look. Ta-da! Yeah, it's hard to know how to look after them, how to make them non-stick. Because, like, you can have a non-stick pan and then use it wrong and it becomes sticky as shit. Which is not good. As our dear Jordan Peterson would say, that is not good. Very silly. But I'm going to get my water bottle so I can put this in there. Okay, that's alright. Just leave that there. I don't need to take it with me. Be right back. It's also almost 6. Not really, but kind of. Jason! Just got to the motel. Nice. I'm doing alright. We're going to use free-range chicken today, which I'm kind of excited for. Apparently it's better looked after, or better trimmed, better quality, Smurf said. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. I'll be the judge, because I'm the one who eats chicken, like, every day. But that doesn't have tenders, or that doesn't, like, it still has veins in it. Okay, take a drink. You're probably dehydrated. And no, I don't mean of alcohol. I mean of water. Stay hydrated. It is good for you. Yeah, thirsty, probably. I'm scared to move stuff, actually. I'm not really in a headspace where I can do the things that I wanted to do with things. You know what I mean? Hang on. That is it correct? I don't know. Put that down there like that. And I still don't know why I keep doing that accent. I know, both you and I wish that I wouldn't do that accent. Because it's not necessary. Nor is it cute. Oh, oops. Alright, got a baking tray. Got a baking tray. You can't see what I'm cooking. Look, we're here now. How are we all? How are we? Oh, goodness. Let's do like that, maybe? Maybe, no, that does not work. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I think I just need it further away. Right, like that? Maybe I just need to resituate this stuff. It is so hard. Like, being a YouTuber is so difficult. Oh my god. I have to like make myself look cute. That's not what that was, by the way. That was just me fiddling with things that you can see what I'm doing, because that's like the main thing. And also so that I can see chat, because that's important also. Is that on? It is. Okay, it was just blowing cold air at me and I was like, I don't know about that, you know? Alright, oh, I can close that. Oh, that's a window. Right, okay, yes. Let me just see something. Am I fiddling more than I should? Probably. Ah, no, that's not what I want to do. Damn it. Ugh. That one. Good. Okay. Excellent. That going. That going. Good. Hi. Excellent. Foil. Oh, we still need foil. I think. Do we need foil? I think we do. Oh. Yeah, we do. Okay. It's still on the list. We just used a list without realizing that it was on it. I feel like this is blushing. No, it's just something glossy that looks like oil. Excellent. Okay, got that. Now we need baking paper. I'm excited to use the free range chicken. And I'm excited to be a free range little chicken next week because I get most of the week off. And those of you who have watched the Twitch stream with me yesterday know that I'm very excited for my like less than half of a week of work that is okay. Let me just do the math. So it's Monday, Tuesday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday the next week. I mean, it's almost like 1 week of work in 2 weeks of time. It's a little bit more than that, but 2 of those days are working from home. Just saying. I'm also going to put the green screen down so that it's not as what's it called? What am I trying to say? I don't know. So it's not dark, I guess. And also so I can see, well, I can't really see the levels of the phone on OBS, but I can try. Give me a second. Give me a second and I'll try and set that up. Hopefully there is audio from the phone. I mean, it looks like there is. But yeah, good. Is that working? One and I mean, it looks like it. Hopefully. But yeah, what are you doing in a motel, Jason? I know that's probably the most judgy way of saying that, but what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Oh no. Oh, noses. Okay, well, my honest review of the macro was free range chicken is that the packaging, like, it seems better quality than the normal one, but the plastic keeps tearing. And it actually tilts me so much, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, just because, like, people who want free range food are going to want less plastic to begin with. But even beyond that, like, they're not, this is sending me, I don't know if you can see how, I need to stop. I need to stop before I hurt someone, because, oh my god, very annoying. Anyway, at the motel for your numerous affairs, I mean, go for it. You are kind of telling everyone, right? So just so you're aware, like, everyone knows. Oh god. Hey, no, don't dox yourself. You are allowed to live a secretive and private life, free from answering to my inquiries, but certainly not free from my inquiries, because I am a nosy bitch and I'm going to ask anyways. Even if you don't answer, I'm allowed to ask. Okay, so now that I've reviewed the packaging, it looks bougie, but it's not. The chicken, okay, wait, is that a detachable tender? Okay, what happened here? What? No, actually, what happened here? No, what happened here? Oh, where's the tender? Okay, the tender is normally a flap that goes around there, but they've already started cutting this one. That's nice. I mean, that almost looks like the tender, but it's not. It's just breast. They've actually, so they've spent a lot of energy cutting the veins out, which is nice, because fuck playing with veins. And the fat's been taken as well, which is good, but it just means that they're kind of brutally cut up in all sorts of weird places. Well, at least that one. You know, we've still got 2 more to go. And because they're on special for some reason, I don't know, maybe they're going off or maybe they did it wrong. Actually, you know what? Maybe it is because they were cut wrong. I mean, maybe not, but I'm thinking out loud here, ladies and gentlemen. Thinking out loud. Yeah, they were the same price basically as, like, chicken, just chicken. Working nearby, and it was over a 4-hour drive to the job site from home. Yeah, fair. Oof. Yeah. 2 a.m. starts don't sound like fun. Like, I sometimes wake up at 4:30, and I'm like, you know what? As a 5 a.m. girly, that's too much, even for me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they keep cutting the tender. Like, what is that cut there? Like, that is part of the breast, and then the tender is normally on this side. Like, it goes, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but there's meant to be tender on there, and it's not. That is probably the last little bit of the tender, but they cut out the vein mostly. No, that looks like vein. Blech. Hey Mika, you getting chicken for dinner? Do you want some chicken for dinner? Oh, yummy. And then that way we can eat together, miss. Where'd you go? Do you want chicken? Mika, chicken. Normally she comes chomping at the bit for that, but not a peep. Bizarre. No, I will say this is much cleaner than it normally is. That one singular breast was, for sure. But they've made a massive effort, a very obvious concerted effort to cut out, I think this one has a tender, sorry, to cut out any of the bits that look like, oh my god, it has a tender. Okay, that dangly bit there, that is the tender. Thank you. Thank you, Woolworths. Houston, we found the tender. Okay. We secured the tender. The bag, I don't know. But yeah, you can see that they've really gone in and cut this thing to shit. And, like, I get it, because whenever I have to cut out all the stuff, it looks absolutely ridiculous. But aren't these guys meant to be professionals at this? Like, isn't this their job? I get paid to do this. In fact, I pay them, and I still have to do it. Okay, I'm just trying to see how I can do this with one hand, first of all. But also, I don't know if you're going to be able to see better here, like this. Okay, maybe? Oh. I mean, I should get an award for that. Anyway. But yes, we have a tender, a singular tender. I'm just going to cut that vein out. Mika gets it. Yeah, that's like an artery, actually, I would say. And maybe that's why that part of the chicken is so tender. But yeah, that is a tender. Sorry, I'm probably making an absolute disgusting mess of this stream by showing you my review of free-range chicken. But I'm very excited to get to have free-range chicken. And it's definitely way better, right? But there's like a little line of fat. It's way cleaner. It's just not fully clean, right? And I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know why. Like, you see in there, I don't know. But they gave us a tender so far. 1 out of 2. That's half. That's good. Hey, look, that's better than the last time I got a fucking packet of chicken. It was literally all chicken with veins and fat, but no tenders. It would have taken effort for them to not get the, like, anyway. Yeah, for them to not clean it enough, but then to also clean it enough to take the bits that we want. And chicken is meant to come with tenders. Sorry, chicken breast, anyway. And I know that when you buy a packet of chicken tenders, you don't get the breast, right? But like, imagine you bought a packet of chicken tenders and it did come with breasts, right? And there was like bits that were not tenderloin. Yeah. Or like, imagine you, this piece is not good. This piece is gonna feed Mika, mostly. There's no tender, they've cut that bit up. There's no fluffy bit. Yeah, that's just all breast. You can see how it is attached, and I don't know what the fuck they've done something there. I don't know what they've done. It's probably just so that it looks cute from the top. Because the bottom, you can see there's still a vein. There's blood. I know. If Smurf is watching this, he's not watching anymore. He doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to talk about it. And like, truthfully, neither should I. But as a person who has really grown and developed from not being able to look at dead chicken to now being able to like manhandle it and talk about it, that's growth. You know, that is serious growth. Yeah. Anyway, oh, there's actually a vein in the middle of this, like full on in the middle of this. How do I tell you? Like, I don't know if that's like, okay, the chicken grew wrong, in which case I have bigger questions. This is meant to be free range, or something else, but I don't know. That seems weird. That's like super weird. I just don't like seeing blood in my chicken. Yeah, I just don't like it. You know, I've come a long way. I'm not there yet. I am also hungry. And, you know, that's just how it is, how it be. The affairs, that's why you invited me. Yeah, exactly. Wait, you got invited to something and I didn't? Also, what if I invited you? I don't know. There was something else in my brain and I didn't know how to word it, so I said that. I'm like, I don't, just pretend I said something funny. Honestly, pretend I made the most hilarious joke and something. I'm very tired. Oh god, you want me to invite you to an affair? Sure, whatever, I'm open. Apparently. See, I did make the joke. I made it. I did it. I got there. Thank you for being the best joke liner-upperer ever. For that specific one joke. Anyway, I don't know where Mika is. Mika, chicken. Mika. Where is she? I'm going to see if she's here. Because sometimes I like to feed her the chicken raw. And also, it's free range, so fine. Actually, no, maybe it won't. I'm starting to think that. I mean, it should be. Is she here? Oh, well, I'll cook it for her. I'll cook it for her. The chicken. I feel like that bread has seen better days, actually. Anyway, I'm not going to use the new pans. Mainly because I don't want to yet. I don't want to have to set them all up and everything. Not yet. You know? Soon. Yeah. Oh, my hands are cold. And I'm hungry. Dang it. Gosh, dang it. Alright. We're going to put these chicken scraps, which, like, that is a much lower amount of chicken scraps in here. Like, normally there are so many. Yeah. But Mika likes them, so good. Because waste not, want not, right? I felt bad because the last time I spoke about chicken, it was inspired by someone who was talking about coals. Because the thigh had skin on and had fat. And I was like, you know what, that's the point of buying thighs. But regardless. Oh dear. I hurt my soul a little bit. But then I made this whole like song and dance about all of the chicken coming with all this like fat and blood and stuff. And then I didn't give any of it to Mika. And I just thought that was so selfish and so mean. And I regret it deeply. So now I'm going to give her this. And she will get to experience free range chicken probably before me. So good on the little baby girl. Yeah. I'm going to use this little tongy guy because Mika, I've got chicken for you. Come on. Chicken. I don't know where she is. Alright. You what? She'll be sleeping somewhere. I'm just gonna have an open affair group. Or does that make us swingers? Yeah, I think that's what they call them. I think they are actually just called swingers. Yeah. Mika, can you not smell the chicken? I don't know what she is. Makes me a little worried. Oh well. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh goodness. Okay. Look at this. Oh. And oh my god, you can actually hear my hunger. I mean, you probably can't, but like, it is audible. I don't know about over that, but there is a sound emitting from my abdomen. I'm still using big girl words, so. Anyway, yes. Come on. Oh, I did turn that up. I was like, I can put water, but it's not Mika drinking. It's because I left the tap on. And no one thought to oh, you can't see it. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I forgive you. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Let's move that all over. Give you a little flip. I want to see what this chicken is doing. Okay, it's basically done. What? That little flip. Hey, Mika. Are you here now? No? Still nothing. Oh, Aquaman 6. Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that, but it was definitely audible. Like, it was loud. Okay, well, look. The tummy got a tum, so to speak. Wow, cool. Good. Great. I think because I'm also, like, interacting with something that is, at some point, edible. My body's like, hey, put that in your mouth. Eat it. Get the salmonellas. All of the salmons. How is Mika not in the same state? Mika, got chicken for you. Little me's. Come on. I don't know what's wrong with her. But I'm worried that if I put this down for her and she doesn't eat it straight away, we'll get bugs. Oh, goodness. Ow, my finger. Ah, it burns. Okay, good. Well, look, let's just put it down to like a 5. And then maybe put a lid on just a little. Like a little bit. Mika, if he actually like fallen asleep, I think I'm gonna have to kick the door just to wake her up. There's a little doggy door, and when you kick it, that's like her, like, oh, someone's called me. But yeah, let's see. Come on. Ow. Come on. Where is she? Where's the little meats? Mika, chicken. No. I don't know, I'll let it cool down. We will see. Hopefully she comes in soon. Not that side. Hopefully she comes in soon. Oh, goodness. Been cooking for 20 minutes. I mean, cooking is a multi-step process, right? But, I'm a fan of the garlic, right? It's okay. I'm not mad at the excessive garlic. I think it's because I was too close, right? If you come a little higher, then it goes a little more like spread. And you guys can't even really see what I did, but it's very yellow in spots, right? Certain spots are very yellow. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put this in because I'm hungry. Like hungry. Alright, go 15 minutes. Wait. Oh, weird. Oh, I don't normally bend that weird. My hamstrings are just really tight from yesterday's workout. Mika, come on, Mama. Ah, they're very tight. Come on. Dinner. Do you want chicken? I don't know where she is. Oh my god, you would have heard that one. I'm pretty sure you can hear that. Where is she? Oh my god. Well, look. Come on. Oh, yummy. Chicken. Mika, chicken. With the drippings. Yum. Oh, where is she? Oh. Okay, well, I've got my timer done for my chicken. Okay. That just has chicken oil in it. Where is she? I'm gonna go check and see where she is. Give me a second. She's outside. She goes outside, but now she's still not coming in. And I'm like, come on, I fed you. Come on, chicken. She's a silly dog. Oh, I think the aircon door is open. Hang on. Yeah, it's cold out there. Why? Oh, silly. All right. Oh my god. I don't know why she's not coming in to eat her food. She didn't eat her breakfast. She hasn't eaten her chicken yet. She was out having a snooze apparently. Yeah, she's very silly. Oh god. So yeah, we went to the shops today. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. It is actually painful. Maybe that's why I'm angry at Mika for not eating her food straight away, because I'm like, I would have eaten her food by now. Not actually, I don't eat dog food. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yes, we went to the shops to get a pan, and I don't know why this was $110. Like this, it was. I mean, look, it's 2 pans, and I get it. It's cute. They gave us some instructions, whatever. But it's baccarat, but it's just stainless steel. And I'm like, oh hey Ducky, how are you? Long time no see. Yeah, I don't know. We got instructions, which is cute. It's nice. Very fun, very fresh. But it's just 2 pants. You know? Like, I don't know. It just seems like a little bit excessive to be that expensive. But we got that, and then I got a brand new set of kitchen scales. Doing good. Of course I remember you. You've been around probably the longest. I'm trying to think. You were around, I want to say back in the Terraria days. Maybe it was Minecraft days. I can't, yeah. But I do remember you. I don't remember exactly when you started showing up, but I remember it's been a long time. Before COVID. Oh god, yeah. What did I just... Weird. She's still not going to eat her dinner. So Mika has had her chicken cooked for her. And she's still not here. Hang on. Come on. Mika, dinner. Alright, I'm going to do a little cleaning. I don't know why that's still wet. It's been there for a day now. But I'll wash it again. Because it may just be a matter of it needs to be really, really hot and really clean before it can be really, really dry. Yeah. But yeah, so we went and got those 2 pans, and they were $100 for 2. But then I was like, that's expensive. Because there's a grocery store here that has a sale, not like a sale, but it's kind of like a partnership deal where if you earn certain points, if you spend a certain amount, you earn a point. And every point can be spent, if you save it up, towards buying like kitchenware, like cookware, basically. And so, I mean, TLDR, shop there, free cookware, right? That's all you need to know. And I was thinking we would just get those because it's free. I mean, come on. But then we went to this place, and it was $100 for the 2. Or that. Oh, shush, please. Goodness. Or it would have been like $100 for one, like the big one, and then $50 for the small one. And I'm like, that just, it's just stainless steel. You put a brand name on it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for that. Anyone who knows anything about cooking, tell me if I'm wrong for that. It's a stainless steel pan duo, so to speak. Like, yeah, twin pack. But they're not twins. They're different sizes. Anyway, all that to say, we're talking to the staff there about how to season these ones, right? Because these ones are ceramic, and they're non-stick if you season them. and then they don't have any of the like forever chemicals or the is it FOA, POA, whatever the fuck. And so we were using those, but neither of us really know. Well, I like to say I know how to season things because I've never had a non-stick pan become sticky. And so I kept saying, you heat it up to a ridiculous heat, then you turn off the heat, add a bit of oil, wipe it down with a paper towel. Do you know what the staff member said when Smurf asked? She said, you get it up to rip-roaring heat, and then you lower it to about half heat, you add a few drops of oil, you wipe it in, and then you cook your food. And the amount of times I've told Smurf that that's how you do it, and that's the time that he'll remember. Smurf literally said, oh, I'll remember that, thank you, because it was a social element. I'm like, I'm standing right here. You're kidding, right? Anyways, it's fine. But yes, so we did that. I don't know if $110 is an okay price. Not to sound like a perv, but it looks like you've kept out your. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm far more relaxed with it now. I've built up all the muscle that I probably will be able to without going ridiculously hard again, and I don't need to go ridiculously hard. I'm happy to be in. See, this is body positivity. This is the body positivity that I think people seem to twist for some reason. I am happy with the way my body looks because it's not about that. It's about what my body can do. She still hasn't eaten her dinner, by the way.
She's a dog.
It's chicken. Anyway, I'm trying to get to a point where I'm like, I don't. It's weird.
Oh shit! So I just had a nice ice cold shower.
Oh, why?
So much hot water there.
I was using the hot water here.
Oh really? That's fantastic.
Well, because I needed to wash dishes.
No. Oh, that's all right.
Well, are you telling me that I should never wash dishes? Because you're also the same person who told me I should.
That's all right. I'll go for a swim in the Arctic. Good. No stress.
It'd be so clean. You also have the aircon on, which is silly because it's going to be 15 degrees outside. Anyway, so body positivity to me is not what my body looks like. There we go. Now she's in. It's what your body can do. And it's also knowing that for me to love my body, love is not a feeling, it is an action, right? So the bickering that you just saw between Smurf and I, that's how we love. But also, like, the way I love myself is by giving effort, right? The way I love my body is by giving it effort, by doing the hard things. That's what body positivity should be. It should be feeding myself food that is good for me, like chicken breast and vegetables and rice and salad and a little bit of cooked mayonnaise, because fucking health is multifactorial. But also it's like going and lifting heavy stone, because otherwise I'll hurt. It is giving myself pain. It's giving myself the pain that I want, which is muscle pain, so that I don't have the pain that I don't want, which is, you know, skeletal pain or like tendon pain, or like nerve pain. To sound like a perv, I love both chocolate. I love both milk chocolate and white chocolate. You'll buy chocolate. But I'm not going to yuck your yum yums. We don't kink shame around here. We do not kink shame. Anyway, so yes, that is where that whole silly tangent was going about fucking body positivity. Woo! Love yourself! Yeah. But I think, here's the thing, right? I hate when that thing falls in there. I need another hook. Just give me a second, I'm gonna wash this. Hang on. Doing too many things at once. Oh, that's gonna. There we go. Okay. See, people think that like the way you. Oops. Hang on. Okay, there's still stuff. Oh, you okay? What are you doing, miss? quick. Alrighty. Hey, at least she's eating. I watched a video, and I'm going to do a reaction on YouTube soon, TM. But people seem to think that body positivity is in response to being fat shamed specifically, but that's not correct, right? For me, body positivity is not beating Kate up, right? Kate the person, not Kate the body, not beating up Kate for not working out hard as she used to, or not constantly being at the gym, right? Not being so strict on her diet that she can hardly exist outside of it. And body positivity for me is also knowing that that doesn't mean swinging so hard in the other direction that you never look at a vegetable again, right? Like that's, and I've never been shamed for being fat, right? But in order to become so disposed, if you would, it takes years of behaviors that indicate not very good self-care routines, I guess. Anyway, we can get to that another time. And maybe we will. Oh crap, there's also dark chocolate, dry chocolate. Don't forget rose chocolate. I think they also came out with matcha chocolate. Maybe? Oh, stretch. Oh, stretch. Oh, wow. Okay. I needed that. We are about to experience the chicken coming out of the oven. Wah, wah, wah. Just for the first flip. I definitely cleaned that. I don't know why it's still out. Excuse you. No, I do know why it's still out. It's because I didn't put it away. Was anyone shocked? Anyone at all? Raise your hand if you were shocked. I'm certainly not shocked. I am nowhere near shocked. Anyway, speaking of try chocolate, can I try chocolate? Very dumb. Very, 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 very dumb. The dumbest, some might say. Not me. I would never. But some might. I don't know why it always puts it into, yeah, all chat messages. Oh, Mr. Drummond, sorry. Hi. How are you? Sorry. The chat on YouTube always puts itself into, like, top, which is wrong. Oh, the chickens. Mika's eating a chicken too, and now she's eating a cookies, which is good. Very good. All right. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, good stuff. There we go. Alright, done. Oh, is she gone? Oh, I don't think she finished her cookies. I think the noise might have overwhelmed her. Which, like, same, girl, same. Mika got overwhelmed by the noise. And that's how you know she's my dog. Oh, God. She's, you know, she takes after her mama. Very silly. Very, very silly. There's no genetic relation, if I'm honest. But yes. Oh, goodness. I wish there was a way to, like, flip all of the chicken at once. And sometimes some bits will stick to each other, but it's not like all of it, you know? It's not like I can just go, ready? And see, that's two, but it's not all of them.
Are you doing the teriyaki? Well, you made the rice. I don't know what you were going to do with it.
Well, I was going to have it with my chicken and stuff, but I can make you a teriyaki.
Well, if you want, you don't have to.
No, I can. I can.
Just gotta get some vegetables in, you know?
Yeah. And did you want chicken with it as well?
Once in a millennia.
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's still some there.
Okay.
You should have it as well.
Yeah. Okay. Carrot.
Oh no, finish what you were doing.
Oh no, I'll do it while I'm doing that, so I'm not doing it later.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna make a teriyaki chicken as well.
Oh.
And did you want chicken?
Huh?
You want chicken in yours, don't you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. So what we need for this is carrots. Check. And a chopping board. And a vegetable chopping device. And okay, we're gonna cut them into kind of halves, almost-ish. I'm just gonna trim that one down a bit more. Oh dear. This tube is lagging behind, which is not the first time. But yes. Oh dear. Okay. Then we need a vegetable peeler. Now this shits me to tears because it ended up ruining that nail. So what I do now is I kind of like hold them like that. I'm sure I've made this teriyaki stuff before. And I probably won't need this much chicken. Hey, Keishan Gouda? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Hello, how are you? Hello, welcome in. How are you? How you doing? I'm trying so hard to not bother up the carrots. And it's funny because the lady that we're talking to at the shop when we got the pans, even she said, "Oh, don't worry about peeling them. Just eat them with the skin." I'm like, "Oh, I do too." But the thing is, we just use the peeler so we can get the peeled, you know, experience. Oh, did I? Wow. You know what? I don't want to, like, this is the weirdest flex in the universe, and I don't want to be like those, but I have actually had a few people tell me that I say their usernames correctly, and I think that's really cool. The problem now, though, is that I've forgotten how I pronounced it, and so if I don't pronounce it correctly the next time, I've really, really drawn attention to it, haven't I? It's fine. What's the difference between an Indian and an African elephant? Color. I don't know. Isn't the Indian elephant grey? And one's like beigey? I don't know. I'm going off my, like, one of them is an elephant. Wait, what's the other one? You are mean. That was a bad joke, Smoozle. Very, very bad joke. Oh my god. I like Indian elephant. Because in the game that I play, there is an Indian elephant. I'm pretty sure there is, because when you play Planet Zoo, it's not a very good joke, Smoozle. Mr. Smoozle. Oh, really? Huh. Well, would you look at that? Anyway, yeah, you're just mad because you didn't get it. No, it's actually offensive, says the white girl. Silly. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, long story short, we went and got the pans, and the when I was talking about how many times I've broken my fucking nail on this stupid thing, the salesperson was like, "Oh, I don't even bother with like de-skinning them." I'm like, "Oh no, this is just to make the shape because we need to get stringy bits." But it's really ridiculously hard from this angle. I am Australian. Not really. She's from White Girl Village. Pretty much, yeah. Look, I'm as white as they come. And that's why when I get my gum, I choose the one that says extra white. Because I think that's for me. Oh, God. It's very silly. Anyway, I have to... Okay, I did set the timer. I was like, fuck, if I haven't... Yikes. On bikes. Anyway. Here we go. Alright, we're almost there. Okay. Alright. Today, well, look, I'm making teriyaki chicken right now, which is, it doesn't really make sense because this isn't chicken, it's carrot, but regardless, I am making teriyaki chicken right now. And in the oven is my chicken for the whole week, even though I'm only going to work for like one day, but it's fine because I'm going to want to have it for dinner tonight, have it for lunch tomorrow and Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday, because my brother, bless his heart, is still a man. And so men are really bad at planning things. And every time I've done it all. And so, sorry, this became therapy without any warning. I hope you don't mind. Hey, Mika, what is she barking at? She's so silly. I just have to be really careful not to. Anyway. Yeah, I get a lot of time off this week, which is such a relief. Spur of the moment kind of guy. No, it's, look, I don't want to say every man, not all men, but I have noticed that every man that I know in my life really struggles with this, but like just doesn't understand the important parts of the plan. Like when or like, yeah, so my brother is visiting from a different state, and so the question, like, here, where will you be staying, how long will you here, like those seem like really awesome. Like sometimes we'll on the day do things. Like, or when people say, like, I'm in a group chat with men, and the way that they say, hey, let's do, and I'm like, okay, that sounds like fun. Like, let's do golf, right? Okay. When? I don't know. Okay, where? I don't know. Or like, people just start messaging randomly in the group chat being like, oh yeah, excited for Saturday. I'm like, what is going on Saturday? What do you mean? What? Huh? And so anyway, all that to say, my brother is here somewhere. Whoops, see a carrot. For some amount of time, and I don't know. To be honest, it makes things kind of. I hate it. Is anyone else having issues with the stream lagging? Because it could be the phone to the computer, because I haven't dropped any frames, which is interesting. But I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So you flew across the USA with like 2 weeks notice. It is weird, damn it. I'm not sure which part it is that's lagging though. Anyway. Why is this being weird and annoying? Anyway, I might ask. That's alright. Look, I hate when it stops catching the carrot. Anyway, we'll stop with that bit. We will stop with that bit. Okay, good. Next piece of carrot. Oh goodness. Yeah, look, I don't mind. I don't know. I'm probably not as spontaneous as I thought I was. I'm very much like a give me something to prepare for, you know? I need to know, oh, the chicken, fuck. Okay. 9 years, yeah. I was gonna say, like, actually you can use, in the Twitch chat, if you wanted to use the command follow age, all one word, you will find out how long you've been following. Hang on. Alrighty. Woohoo! Okay. There we go. Okay. 7 years. That does not seem that doesn't seem accurate. That's odd. Unless you, I don't know, were you following it first? Because I'm pretty sure you were following like ages ago. Like, were you here for the Feed the Beast Infinity days? Infinity Evolved or whatever it was? Because I've set up a whole server and everything was silly. But I have been streaming for a really long time. That might be it. It might have been a different account. Because yeah, you've definitely been here very long time. But why does it do that? Sometimes it just doesn't want to catch. Anyway, I'm gonna say that's enough carrot. I'm sick of doing carrot. Looking at Twitter, we were talking, 9 years ago. Yeah, I do remember on Twitter having I used to be way more active on socials. And like, it's weird to me now because I'm like, I don't know how to even do it. Like, what do I post? Like, what do I say? How do I talk to people? But yeah. Honestly, I don't. That is a thing I don't remember. No, it's funny. I always, I think I ended up like spending money ages ago on getting to sign you. Wrong. Yeah, run the other direction. But yeah, I'm not exactly fit to be a model unless it was one of those like body positivity models. Hydrate. Oh, where's my water? Oh, stink. Stay hydrated, everyone. You were so correct. I was thirsty. Dang it. Stay hydrated, everyone. Anyway. Okay. I think that is going to be enough for the carrot. And we're going to pull out a large sandwich bag. Yes. We're going to place delicately the carrot into said large sandwich bag. Sandwich bag. There you go. Get all that stuff, put it all in there. Yep. I don't know why I went kiwi there. Sorry, sometimes I get songs stuck in my head. And it's actually really challenging. I think I'd like to not bring it up if you've forgotten about it. Onion. We need an onion. Just one. Hang on. Oh. Hang on. Here we go. All right. Onion. Did it. Oh. Damn it. Ugh. All right, whatever. Hard to cook. Oh, is it Am I wrong for, and like this is me extrapolating, are there food shortages at the moment in your area? Because that would suck. Obviously, it's not to say, but genuinely I feel for you and your family. Yeah. People in your local area. There we go. Because of the around all, yeah. God. Well, I mean, look. Yeah, look, but the other day, I honestly think it was Monday, which, I mean, this is the most Monday story you will ever hear. But basically, I was going to work and I was watching the news. Bad idea, don't do it. Do not watch the news on your way to work. Anyway, and I watched all of this shit happening, right? And it just reminded me, like, now they're going into Lebanon, and I'm like, that just, ugh. And like, maybe that hits harder because like I've got so many Lebanese friends, and I don't, like, I'm not gonna pretend to be a political person. I'm not gonna pretend to know what I'm certain. Everyone's planet is kind of just trying to live, and it makes no sense just in you live in space. Trump fucked everything. Again, I don't get political people to be like a little break in people's days. But I know that sometimes that's not possible because the shit just doesn't. And it is a fucking weird time. When I heard it was like time to do like it was like I didn't think world leaders were like, you know what, do it. It's just so weird. I don't get it. And all that to say, I really like, I feel so much for just everything that's happening, and it is really difficult to, like, I'm incredibly privileged, right? In Australia, as much as we still have access to the news and we are like socially connected to the American sphere, so to speak, and that should be a little weak, if I'm honest. Like, I don't feel constantly reminded of it, right? Like, I don't feel any, aside from at work when people are like, oh my god, fuel's so expensive. Get a grip. But I don't, like, I'm not fearing for my life here, and so I know that I'm coming from a place that is incredibly privileged, right? But it is scary. And I honestly have no idea what else I can say, right? Or do. And like, I'm sorry. Like, I have nothing to be sorry for, but I'm scared. And I know that it is far worse for other people. And I feel, and it fucking sucks. And all I can really do on this corner of the internet is give people hopefully immediate reprieve from it all, and the opportunity to to just not think about it, because I'm not, oops, I bleached my hair for a reason, and if you watch me cut this onion, you would see brain cells may be optional, right? Yeah, I wanted to say Stop it. I wanted to say that because, yeah, I don't know. And like suffering is relative. What could be the most painful suffering to one person could be nothing to someone else. Not that I think there is any instance where that is the case, but to someone looking at my situation, it's like, okay, get a grip. And like me saying that about people at work, like get a grip because, okay, yeah, fuel's more expensive. Like that's not a struggle, but it is a struggle, right? And everyone is allowed to feel however the fuck they feel. So long as it doesn't impede on everyone's trying to live. Like you feel your feelings on the inside with no bombs, perfectly. Okay? Send that straight to Trump. Circle, send message. Yeah. Speaking of the circle, it's so good. I'm obsessed. Fortunately, after the stream last night, I did fall asleep in the middle of the first episode, and the few bits I did catch of were very minimal. I think I'm just season 4 now, and I fell asleep, not because of the show, but because I was so tired. And Smurf looked so sad about it. Yeah. Anyway, funding LPG. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Like I said, this is not a political stream. So LNG. Something natural gas. Equal flow, yeah. And like I think also there's like water shortages in the area. Damn it. It is stuck that oh, give me a second. I'm gonna end here. You may not be able to hear me. I'm gonna drop the Wi-Fi from this, and then I'm gonna come back. Give me a second. Looking. I'm gonna chew through my data this way, but I would rather that. TBH. Oh, hopefully it works. Yeah. Okay, it seems better. So far, so good. I think it's just because there's other bottlenecks from here to the computer, because the computer hasn't had any issues getting up to the internet. It's just the phone getting to the computer on the Wi-Fi. Yay! It could also just be the typical, like, have you tried turning it off and on again? Sometimes that just works. And I have been live for like a really long time, actually. So, yeah. Okay, so we've got our carrot, we've got probably half an onion, but some of it I just couldn't be really cutting. I know. She's lazy. And then what you're gonna do is remove stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, some not onion, garlic. Yeah, it looks better now. Good. I'm gonna get some garlic. Also, the annoying part is, I just had like a full like diatribe about this fucking political scape, and it's probably not gonna have worked. Which is a little bit funny, because I did say not a political channel. And maybe that's the universe being like, yeah, don't even try. You don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, all that to say, I hope you're all okay. And this is where we come to have a little kiki and talk shit. And add garlic. Lots of it, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that many. Because this is a tiny little garlic, okay? And circle, send message. I will say the bit of the circle, season 4, episode 1 that I did watch was like, okay, not that I didn't watch it, like I was just falling asleep. And there was one part where a guy was a radio host or something, which like I've been on radio. I don't know what that has to do with anything. You're right. But anyway, they were so convinced. They were like, oh, I'm going to be great at this. And then they spent like 900 years trying to figure out what to put on their profile. They're like, wait. And then they were like so nervous that their body swinging was like, yeah, it was funny. And yeah. And then someone else is pretending to be their mom, which is really cute. Nothing incestuous about it. No, it is weird though. Like, I don't know. Does everyone know what show I'm talking about? Like, is that? Hopefully, it's not me just talking about something and everyone's like, I have no idea. Girl, what the hell are you talking about? Garlic. Okay. After this, we're gonna crush the garlic, and then oh my god, I hate peeling garlic when it doesn't want to work. Oh, you know, I honestly think I might just. Oh, my chicken's getting cold. I'm annoyed. Do you have Netflix? Does everyone have Netflix? Because if you haven't watched The Circle, it's basically a reality TV show from Netflix where contestants have to become the most liked player. I also don't think I've told you yet, but you're legally deaf. What? Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. Wow. No, I didn't know that. When, I mean, are you like, when you say now, what do you mean? Did something happen? Like, is this a acquired disability? Reality, and I immediately lost. No, but it's funny. It's trashy and it's so funny. Basically, none of them meet each other until the last episode, and they use a social media platform to communicate with each other. And they have to like become the most popular to not get voted out. And oopsie. And then if they are voted the most popular, they win $10,000. But it's like you get eliminated. About 2 years ago, you lost a hearing. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh. Do hearing aids work on that? Like, I mean, I don't know what the cost of a hearing aid would be. So, wow. Is it just the one ear? That would suck. I'm so sorry. How are you funding the lifestyle adjustment? What lifestyle adjustment? Oh, finding. Oh, I thought you said funding. I thought you were talking about me. Narcissist. No, kidding. Yeah, that, like, it's both ears. You have hearing aids. It's the nerves, so the signals aren't going through well. Oh, yeah, because I was going to say, I'm sorry about that. I tried to enunciate and speak clearly and slowly, but you know what I'm like. And also, I'm Australian. It's hard. All right, crush the garlic into this. I don't know what Smurf is heavy sighing for. Anyway, oops. There is at least twice. I don't know if you have, but I have thought about it because I saw someone said they did it. But I will have to figure that out. Or I may have to ask you to put it in the mod chat. The adjustment is difficult. Communication with people is awful. Aww. Are there any like sign language lessons, or like is that only when you're a kid? Because like sometimes I think they send people with hearing impairments to, I mean, at least from my memory when I was a kid, they had like hearing impaired, not school, but like to learn how to communicate that way, like with sign language or whatever. Yeah. But I will figure out closed captioning, or I will ask Smoozle to help me figure out closed captioning. I feel like this is different. This is thicker than it used to be. Oh, no, dude. That's definitely thicker. It used to be, like, watery. Anyway. Apps to learn. Don't want to pay money. Yeah. Oh, the state of the world. Oops. That. Uh-oh. Okay. Get back in there. Oh dear. Oh dear. You should have a look for deaf clubs. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. I think social supports are very important. Because that's a massive life adjustment. And having people around you will be important. Anyway, okay, there we go. All right, there's that. Now we're gonna clean up a little bit. I'm just gonna chuck all this. I'm just gonna in the bin it goes. Haven't found any. Aww. Yeah, that's tough. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, good. Kind of. Well, look. Ow. Oh, my hands feel so tight. Ow. Okay, good. Woo. God damn. Okay, now we're gonna slice some chicken. Some more chicken. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, you're no longer gonna get startled by loud bangs. Oh. Okay, now for this bit of chicken, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna want the whole. I'll just do it. Happy wife, happy wife. Oh, silly. Anyway. That is the vegetable knife. And this is the chicken knife. Good. Excellent. Alright, now.
Nice.
I think I did strips of the chicken as well. Oh, I'm going to do the egg as well. Oh my god, so much cooking. That's okay. Now, there's no chicken tender on this one. It is just breast. But they have left the fat again. Yeah. Well, look. It's fine. Oops. Yeah, there's still a bit of stuff. Not much, but some. It's fine. Ugh. It's fine. Okay. There's that. I'm going to cut that bit out because it looks like a vein. I think I was correct. Yep. Oh, Smurf wants teriyaki chicken. So I'm doing this chicken and we're going to add it to the marinated stuff that we just had. And then he just loves chicken. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so we have 2 packets of this stuff. Yep. And yeah, Smurf hasn't had any lunch either. So I'll make him some teriyaki chicken. See, that's weird. That is a weird, I don't know, it's like very thin. But yes, turns out it was just the Wi-Fi from the phone to the computer because it seems as though everything is still going fine. The problem though is that I am hoping to not have one hell of a phone. Oh god. It will be fine. I will be fine. I actually think this week, maybe next week, I'm not sure when, I might hear back about a particular job, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, I'm crossing everything if I'm honest. I'm really hoping that I got it. All right, so there's that. There's more chicken for Mika. I will make the chicken for Mika, actually. You know what? Go for it. Go for gold. I should really cut it more. All right. I'm just going to cut this little bit up for Mika because Mika's going to love it. There you go, baby girl. More chicken. Good. Maybe 7 was a bit high. That's all right. Okay. Put it down to 6 maybe. Okay. Now, oh my god. I'm actually starving. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to put the chicken in with the vegetables so that they get all marinated together. And then we're going to start with the eggs. I know. The recipe that just keeps giving. And then I cooked the rice yesterday. So I will just use the microwave for that. And then the only other thing is frying this all up. And then, yeah. And then we'll be done. And then I can eat. Finally. It's only 6:30. Now, originally I had wanted to play some Spiritfarer. However, now I'm tired. So maybe not. But I do want to finish Spiritfarer by the end of this year, which sounds like a long time, but I don't know if I'll get it done. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, you know? But we'll try. I'll try. I guess you guys don't have to try, but I do. So, yeah, depending on how I feel after we've eaten, I might not want to play anything. I might just want to sleep and watch Circle. Okay, I should move the cooked chicken out of the way of the raw chicken just a little bit. Alrighty. Now, get this all massaged in. Oops. Okay. Hang on. I just want to make sure it's all good and juiced up. I might need more juice. Yeah, I'll put some more. Oh no, Mika's chicken. Yeah, put some more. There we go. And then massage it in. And then seal it. Oops. Yep, good. There we go. Good. Yeah. That. And then we've got some more washing. Dishwashing, that is. And then oh, there's an air bubble in there actually. Hang on. Hang on a second. I want to get that air bubble out somehow. Okay, you need to cool it, actually. Oh. There we go. There we go. And okay, this is for me for again.
What?
Well, because I didn't realize I was cutting up your chicken as well.
Oh.
And then when I cut up your chicken, I was like, all right, some more for Mika. But there was not much in our first dish. Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of the air bubble, and then I'll put this in the fridge, and then we'll do a little clean, and then I'll do the eggs, and then this will be almost ready. Almost. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not stressed.
Hey?
I'm not stressed.
You're a chef?
I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. Take your time.
Okay. Oh, you're not stressed. That's what you said. I didn't know what you said. Good. Okay. Excellent. A little bit of cleaning. Mika, chicken. More of it. Come on. We got chicken. It's for you, honey. It's for you, little niece. Mika's got chicken. Duda. Whoa. Mika's got yummy chicken, huh? Yeah. Look. So, no, still a little Mika in there. Oh, ow, ow, ow. These are more offcuts for Mika. Go in her little bowl with the little dribbles of chicken oil. Turn off the top. I feel like that exact thing happened last time. That's funny. All right, Mika, dinner. Come on. Add little dribblings. There you go. She's gonna love it. You know, again. Oops. There you go, baby. Come on. Oh my goodness. That hurt. Oh goodness. Alrighty, now. chicken. Oops. Yeah, stop it. Stop. There we go. Good. You're back. Good girl. You got more chicken. Good girl. You gotta eat it. Eat the chicken, honey. It's over there. Yes, it is. Come on. Over here, miss. What's this? What's this? Yum, you got more chicken. Good girl. She's so funny. Good girl. That's all for you. Right. A little bit more cleaning. Actually, before we do that, let's clean this up. Because I'm going to give these a flip and then start putting them into a container for my work week. Or just, you know, the week, I guess. Good girl. And then we'll do the next step, which is the egg. And then, yeah. All right, there we go. That's my meal prepped chicken. Is it yummy, miss? You okay? Yeah, you good girl. That's why you got the chicken. Yeah, good girl. Oh my god, my hamstrings. Ow. Oh my god. Hey, eat your dummies. There we go. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Wow. Good girl. Eat your dinner. Eat your dinner, honey. Just drinking your water. Hey, no. Eat your dinner. Eat your bickies. Mika, tell me. Tell me this. Eat your bickies. Hey? No, nothing. She doesn't want them. She's looking off in the distance like, oh. I think she was thinking, am I still thirsty? And she said yes. She took a sip and then she departed. She's like, yep. All right, now I'm good. Bye. She's like, I'm off to college. Oh, they grow up so fast. Very silly. Very, 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 very silly. Anyway, put that away. Now I'm going to see if I can get a 150 gram container. Oh, that. Oh my god. Hang on. I have a feeling the plastic is melting. I don't want that one. Oh dear. I don't want that one either. Okay, so not that one, not that one. We can throw those away. Oh, this one looks good. Not as exploded. I feel like these plastic containers do not last very well at all. But that's what you get for buying plastic things, I guess. Anyway, that's 50 grams, 57 grams rather. 100-ish. 142. Okay. Well, look. That's 104. And then that makes 144. I mean, come on. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, I'm right-handed, so let's go move that over there. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I have nowhere near enough bench space. I'm so bad at, like, I feel like time blindness and then knowing where stuff goes and putting stuff away. I'm so bad at it all. I'm really just listing off my shortcomings as if I don't have lots of accomplishments to, or lots of strong suits rather, because I do. I just can't think of them right now. Anyway, here we go. There we go. Don't want any of that stupidly heavy garlic powder to go anywhere else except in my belly. Okay, well there's lunches for work done. Oops. Okay, almost. Now, wash my hands, and then I'm thinking, I'm so hungry. It is ridiculous how hungry I am right now. Okay, we'll do, that's hot. That's hot. We'll do the eggs in this, I think. And I might just do like a little wipe-and-see out-and-see because it doesn't need washing. And it's going to be sealed. Alright? Okay, there's that. Alrighty, now the egg situation. We'll just put this back in here. Oh god, okay. Right, now I think I got 4 eggs. I'm trying to think how to do this. I cannot get my brain to work. What I'll do, here's what I'm going to do. Hopefully I've got enough rice for 2 bowls. Oh, god, yeah. Yep, good. Okay, so 4 eggs. Everyone saw that coming. Including me, but very annoying. Well, okay. Now, bear with me. Right, we're gonna do the rice in 3 these bowls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. But are you not also really hungry?
Yeah, I'll eat.
Doesn't tell me that you're starving.
I tell you, I'm not wasting away.
Oh.
Should be right.
Well, I am starving. Okay. Hopefully that's enough rice. Person number 1. Okay. And then the trick before you go to microwave it is add some water, which I will do in a second, but not right now because I need to get rice for the second person and put that in there. And then break that up. Oops.
Wait, is that already basically ready?
Almost. I've got to cook the chicken and stuff.
Oh, that didn't take long. You don't want to use your new pan?
No, I don't want to set it up.
What
It's gonna
do you
take
mean? You don't have to forge the metal.
It's just
Set it up.
Yeah, like I have to unbox it.
Oh
and
no.
There's too much stuff. I can't.
Attach the handle and oh fuck.
Anyway.
You're gonna mine the iron ingots.
Oh my god, you're being dramatic.
Get a fire ferret thing to bloody heat it up for you. And then get like the big fridge penguin, cool it down.
Yeah. Okay, let's okay, this is basically coals now, which is good. Oh, put a lid on that one. And then put a lid over here. Good. And then I'm going to put all of this stuff in the fridge. Actually, that is still a bit hot, huh? Oh well. She'll be right, mate. Okay, we're going to get this out soon-ish PM. Put that there. Put that there. Good. Okay, let's mix the eggs, right? We don't need these chunks anymore. We can put them away. Leave that there. That's a little more rice, but whatever. Leave that there. Alright, now. Cracking my back. It's really good. Hi, Mika. What?
Mika?
She came to walk in and then she's like, oh, actually, on second thought, no.
Punching.
Anyway.
What were you doing after we eat?
Oh, I'm probably going to have to stop. Okay. Smurf, can you help me? Do I whisk the eggs, cook the chicken stuff, and then cook the eggs at the end?
Honestly, you just crack the egg into the pan and then stir it.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm still going to whisk the eggs first, but I just don't know what pan to use.
Yeah, you should do it like how I was doing the egg. Like how you do it for the wraps. Just crack it in there and then just stir it with a stick.
Yeah, that means I need to wash this. Oh no, I can use that one. That's okay. I don't like doing it this way, but it's okay. I'll do it your way.
We're not making meringue.
Well, it's hard for me because I can't time it, and then I have to crack the next egg, and then I have to bring it over, and then.
Yeah, I would say the egg takes like 6 minutes. Oh, there's a few minutes, so maybe a bit longer.
What do you mean?
Oh, because there's more eggs.
Well, yeah, and then also I need to figure out when to put water in the rice and put it in the microwave, and when to do the veggies.
I don't know.
It's tricky. I'm trying to time it.
Okay, but why don't you just whack the veggies in and take veggies out, and then use the water that's in the veggies to stick it in the rice?
Well, you can help, Can you do that?
Well, not all the water that's in the veggies. No, well, yeah, clearly. Yeah.
Clearly what? Huh?
Nada.
What?
Don't worry.
No, come here. Eggshell, get out. No. There's eggshell in it. I'm trying to get the eggshell out. Hang on. Damn it. Okay. Get that bit. Good. I got that bit. No, I didn't. How do I get the eggshell out? I'm gonna be here for a while. There's eggshell in the egg.
Oh, come on, it's an egg. It's not rocket science. Just crack the egg and throw it in the pan.
I did crack the egg, and now there's eggshell in it. I'm trying to get it out.
Just use the half of the egg to get the eggshell out.
Yeah, I tried that, and then it kept taking all of the egg white, and then not taking the actual cracked bit out.
Get a spoon.
I'm trying to do it with my finger, but it is very tricky and it's annoying me.
Here, give me a pan and give me the eggs and give me a bowl.
No, I've got one part of the eggshell out. I need you to get the eggshell out of here. What? Hang on. Why are you hovering?
What? Replay the word.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Hang on, did I get no? Hang on. Okay, I got it. Good. Oh, that's stressful. Okay. Smurf likes his eggs a very particular way. So we put it in the pan, I think, when it's cold, and yeah, it's very tricky and it's annoying, but I'm doing it. I just don't want to get the eggshell in there. And that's what I was worrying about over here. Okay, good. Right. There's that. Okay, now. By particular, it is simply scrambled. It's not simply scrambled. I simply scramble my eggs, and I don't know how to do this.
Well, how do you get it out of the shell?
What? I don't know what you mean. I'm not sure what the question is. And then my problem is, how cooked do they have to be before you start to
I don't
mix
know.
them?
I don't want to have a baby fucking chicken wake up in my stomach.
Well, these are the non-living ones.
You don't know that.
Well, the fact that there's no chickens in there tells me that they're not chickens.
Yeah. But I wouldn't do it now.
Well, that's what I was asking you.
No. I would do the other stuff.
Ah,
What are you talking about?
that's why I was asking you. I asked you very
I would
specifically.
turn it off.
Oh, but then we're going to have half-cooked eggs.
Turn it off.
No, I'm not turning it off because it's half-cooked.
It's been there for 2 seconds.
Yeah, and it's
The
what?
egg takes literally like 4 minutes. Not
Okay.
even that.
Can you get the 2 bags of veggies and pass them to me? Oh, wait, no, not that one. Wait, yeah, that one. Hang on.
No, they look done.
Well, they are almost done. Veggies. Look, there's.
I can put that back in the chicken.
I'm going to take a breath. Everyone, take a breath. They're already open. Oh my god. I don't want them.
Oh, what the?
I want the full one. Okay.
Why did you turn it back on?
Well, no, I haven't turned it off.
It'll
ever.
overcook the egg.
Well, that's what I asked. Oh,
Why
I turned
did
them up.
you just turn it off? You just turn it back on.
No, I turned it on to 7 from 9.
Yeah, when I mean off, that means like no egg cooking.
Well,
Yeah, and then
it
just
has to cook.
crack the centers and then just stir it a little.
I don't know. I don't know how to do it. It grosses me out. I like the eggs to be scrambled, or I like them to be.
Well, that's gonna cook very fast, and the other stuff has chicken in it, and chicken takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes.
Not the way I cook it. Not the way I cook it. It doesn't.
Now you turn the egg off.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm asking you. I know how to do it
Pass
the way I
me
do
the
it, but I can't remember how it's done.
Give me the egg.
No, it's not. It's on the stove. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm trying to do it. I asked you what I should do first and how I should do it. I asked.
I told you.
Yeah, and then you said do the egg.
I said the egg will take about 3 to 4 minutes, so I'd probably do the chicken.
Okay, well the chicken's being done.
Okay, you have chicken in every pan. It's just the different stages.
Yeah.
Is that gunshots?
No.
Pop, pop, pop.
Well, don't tell me there's gunshots.
Nah.
Are you sure you didn't fart?
Nah.
Mika is barking at something though. It could be fireworks
Oh yeah.
for yay Sunday. Okay. I don't know how to do the egg.
Honestly, the egg is like.
That's the hardest part, the way you like it. Because I've
What do
got
you
other things
mean?
going- Because look, it's just an
Wait.
omelette, but not. What? It's just.
What do you mean?
It's neither egg nor scrambled egg. No. I don't know what you want me to do with it. It's like a whole egg.
Give me a
but-
stick.
Oh my god. I need that. No, it's wet. Ew.
Not this stick. You have this stick. Give me the
Oh
other
God.
stick.
But
Yes.
do you want it scrambled or do you want it whole or do you want an omelette? Like,
No.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Scrambled egg.
Well, but the thing I make is scrambled eggs.
Yeah, but you're not talking about you eating it. You're talking about me, weren't you? And that I'm so fussy
No,
that you can't slap an egg in a pan and stir it. It's like
But
Gordon Ramsay couldn't
that's not-
do this.
that's
Actually,
not,
that's where I learned.
that's not eggs though. I don't know
What
what
is
that
it then?
I don't know what it is. I'm too hungry. I just wanted to know what to do first.
What, is this a Wagyu steak?
Stop. I don't know what it is anymore. It's not scrambled and it's not omelette.
What is your definition of scramble? Humpty Dumpty? You can stick some shell in there if you want.
first. Oh my god, stop.
No, that's not.
Stop.
Whisking it isn't scramble.
That's how you scramble it.
No, it's not.
Well, that's not how you scramble it. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
This is how you actually meant to cook eggs.
No, it's no. That's like I don't know what that is. I do not know.
It's
what
how
that
you
is.
cook eggs.
No, it's not. That's how you make like wet stuff, and then I don't know how it's cooked. Like I don't know when it's cooked. Cause like
When it's not wet.
like how much do you stir it though?
What do you mean stir it?
You're stirring it.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done anything.
You are stirring it though. That is what stirring it. So how
No,
often do you
I'm
do that?
scraping it off the bottom.
Okay, well how often do you do that? Because that's what's making it like different.
What, solidify?
I'm trying to ask you how you like
I
it.
don't know. You just observe.
Well, I'm trying to ask you what you're doing so I can observe.
Stirring it.
You said you weren't.
Well, I'm scraping it off the bottom. And just like slowly, like, what? Just watch, observe.
But I don't know what you're doing.
Just stop
Oh
speaking.
my god.
Just observe. Look at it. It's already starting to come together.
But mix it faster, otherwise it
No, we don't need to mix it faster. Speed does not mean accuracy and or good quality.
Yeah, I thought you liked omelette in this though. I thought it was meant to be an omelette, like a thin, wet omelette. Yeah. Yeah, you go that way. Oh, yes. Where's the other bit? Where's my bit?
Why didn't you get it? You said only one packet.
Well, no, I said not that one. For me. Okay. Okay. 5 minutes for veggies. Is it meant to be scrambled eggs or is it meant to be an omelette? I don't know if it's going to make sense in this, honey.
I don't know. It's just cooked egg. All eggs are cooked.
Well, unless you're eating raw.
You stole some of my egg. Give it back.
I don't know.
So
Now?
now the pan has residual heat. We don't really even have to do much.
I don't know what you're making.
Cooking egg.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're making. Like, what is it meant to end up as?
What do you mean?
I mean, is it meant to be scrambled eggs or is it meant to be omelette?
No,
or
this is
it
going
meant
to
be
turn into a
solid
fucking
egg?
hotel in Paris. Look at it. Look at that. There's the bloody balcony. You can
Chad, is
see
anyone understanding what I'm trying to
pyramid.
ask? Because you keep smushing it, and I'm like, is that meant to be pureed?
No, it is chunk. What?
But the way I do it is chunks. You fry it, and then
If I didn't ask how you
cooked.
did it,
But when you say chunks, that's not chunks. I don't know what that is. That's what I'm trying to ask you.
she's creating drama for content on
No,
God. Like,
I'm genuinely asking you how you like your eggs done. Because I've made them a few different ways.
well, this.
I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I actually don't like that at all.
What do you mean?
Oh no, I'm having a look.
What?
I can't. It's too much.
Too cool.
I don't think it's cooked
These
enough.
are honestly perfectly scrambled eggs.
They are not scrambled though. There's no scrambling involved.
Right, can someone pull up the definition of goddamn scramble? Seriously.
I don't know what it's on.
You want like a mosaic, perfectly laid out chicken egg?
What? Okay, well.
Look. Perfectly scrambled chicken egg. That is literally how you do it. If it goes wet, that means it's overcooked.
It went in wet.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with it?
Well, I don't know. I'm just going to ask you. Oh, I can't. I don't like it.
What do you mean?
I don't like the texture. I don't like the way it looks. It looks like something different. Like I don't know what that is.
Fucking chicken egg. Minus the shell.
Well, could have been plus shell.
True.
Yeah, let me have my way with it. No. Okay, I'm gonna hope that's done. Well, the egg's for you.
I know.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know.
why I'm not complaining. How dare you eat that? Are you serious? How disgusting and wet.
I don't know what. Had I known that, I would put pepper in there too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I thought we were doing.
Done. Oh, anybody counseling?
I don't know. I don't think that's. But also, scrambled eggs doesn't make sense for this because it's meant to have an omelette.
Oh, let's stick it in the pan now.
Stick what in what pan?
Yeah, chicken.
No.
Yeah, it'll soak up the salt.
No, I don't want to do that. Because it's not a solid thing. It's like a liquid. I don't know what it is. Honey, you know how you don't like certain textures, like the jelly textures? This is giving me the egg ick right now.
Yeah, but you're not eating it. So
I know. So why are you telling me I should put it in the chicken that I am going to be eating from?
Well, I didn't know that you were going to eat that.
You told me to.
All right, well, I'll lapse some judgment there. But what are you going to do with the chicken? How are you going to cook it?
It is cooked.
Oh, how? Explain to me
it.
how. How is that cooked?
Well, how is that
God,
cooked?
chat, you know what I'm talking about. How?
Anyway, I don't know which bowl of rice you want. Oh, I'm trying to get the rice down so it doesn't explode in the microwave.
It's good.
Oh, I don't know why you're being mean to me.
What's going on?
I don't know. I thought you were investigating because you had gunshots.
Nah, it's a drop. Your gunshots probably dead anyway.
Okay, that's exciting.
We'll know. We're in the white shirt.
Wait, so that's why you can't go out there?
No, because I like caring. That's why.
Huh?
I don't care.
Oh. Well, what are they coming for us?
Oh, well then, see mate. Bloody live stream murder.
The views would be tremendous. Content brain? What's wrong with that? Yeah, I didn't know how to do the ordering on this. Huh?
I don't want to die.
No one wants to die. That hurt my
What
teeth.
does preamble mean?
Like, you know how I do the stream starting soon screen and I do the like just chatting before I jump into the game?
Yeah.
That's all preamble. So like preamble is, oh, remember the other day when we went to the shops and we were looking at this? Yeah. This person,
So just rambling.
well, yeah. Do you want me to cook these eggs more?
They're still cooking.
Okay. Do you want me to put the lid on them?
Do whatever you want.
Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do at this point. I don't want them to get cold, and I don't know if they're cooked.
It's alright, they'll heat up when they hit the pan. Or when they hit the bowl.
Okay.
Can't wait to get some.
Huh?
Nothing. Well, it was my cooking. It was a joke about salmonella, but directed at myself.
Well, do you want me to cook the eggs more? I don't know if they're done. I don't know if any of this is done. I just, kept getting distracted by the eggs.
Well, give me a piece of chicken.
What piece do you want?
I don't care.
Oh, well, I'll give you.
I'm just gonna bite it and just see if it's gonna kill me or not.
Oops. Is it hot? It doesn't seem very hot. I might have to heat it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's cooked, but.
Do you want more cooking?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is cooked, but why is it so chewy?
I don't know. Probably high heat, marinating, fast cooking.
Yeah, it needs like you know when you put a seal on it?
Yeah, but you can't when you marinate it all
Look.
together.
It wasn't cooking that long, but it's chewy.
Well, do you want me to cook it more or do you want me to cook it less? I don't know what you want from me.
To be honest, I don't even know.
Okay, well, there's rice. I gotta do it some more.
Yeah, more fingers.
Oh my god, my fingers are clean! I'm checking the temperature to see if it's cooked and to see if it's gummy or if it's like particles. I know, everything's particles, I get it.
Is it?
I am so ready for bed. I think we're both hangry.
Hey, did you see that? I'm getting put in the same boat. I haven't once complained. I've just said cook the egg. We can run the boat back. Seriously.
Yikes.
You smell that?
Is it this food that you said you wanted?
No, it smells a bit like
No.
like gas.
Can you not? Don't. That's not funny.
You smell that?
Yeah, I only smell the food that I've been cooking for you. I don't smell any fucking gas lighting. It's also, you can't smell that! There is no smell to gas lighting.
Oh, they put an additive in it.
You're thinking of, like, cooking gas.
Okay.
Stoves.
Alright, you gotta move on, mate. I'm getting annoyed.
I need you to not say that I'm gaslighting you.
Alright, well, not playing on that.
Anyway, I hope your rice is done. Alright, let me give it a little fluff and I'll give it a little cook again. Do you want the eggs to be cooked more or I don't know?
Well, I honestly couldn't care if I ate a bowl of fucking noodles.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. That's really grossing me out. Like, I genuinely, I don't know if I can handle that. Alright, well, this is Smurf's bowl. Ow! Ow, that's hot. Oh my god. Okay, that's good. Oh, I forgot to do the veggies. Hang on. Okay, there you go. That's half-ish. And then veggies. Oh, God. I'm never going to make him eggs again. Like, genuinely. Alright, well, that's dinner. I am gonna go and eat. and not look at eggs ever again, actually. So, yeah, you'll all see me probably on Wednesday, hopefully. Okay? Bye!